Stonestreet. This is fun.
I honestly do not know where to start with my next guest here on the Thanksgiving special. Do I start with his Emmy Award-winning work on Modern Family, one of the funniest programs on all of television, or Eric Stonestreet? Do I give you a chance to have the floor here on the NFL Network and vent about your Kansas City Chiefs? So I will give you the option. Which would you prefer to start? Or Kansas State, which just lost this past week.
Sticking them right in.
No, I mean, don't shoot the messenger. Yeah. But I just know that you have, like many fans, big football fans, probably some things in your chest that you'd like to get off your chest right now.
Well, I mean, the thing of it is with the Chiefs, Rich, is I'm not a believer in kicking somebody when they're down, and there is no doubt that the Chiefs are down right now. So I also am a fan of the game. I'm not a player of the game, so I always yield to how bad the players must feel for the situation that they're in, and I don't like to do that. And I like Matt Castle as a person, but having said all that,
that's a caveat.
Yes. Having said all that, I never thought the 19, 20-year-old me would say what I'm about to say to you.
Okay.
But we could use some good old-fashioned Marty Ball in Kansas City.
Yes, you could. You missed the Schottenheimer years.
I never, ever in a million years thought I would want ball control, grind out, two running back, Barry Word, Christian Okoye football, but please bring that back to me right now.
Do you think it's possible? Because isn't Marty sort of, isn't he consulting in a way? I'm hearing he might be consulting. He might be in the ear.
I'm not saying Marty has to come back and coach.
Not him.
It doesn't have to be him. Okay. I'm just saying we obviously need some sort of new direction. I'm not smart enough to know what that is.
Right.
But, you know, I've talked to you personally before about what my big issue with the Chiefs has been forever, which is our drafting ability or lack thereof. Now, that doesn't discount Derek Thomas, Neil Smith, few great guys
you've
along
had some
the way.
big hits. Of course you've had some big hits on it.
But the list of our first-round draft choices is pretty astonishing. And again, personally, I don't know these people, so I'm not putting them down.
Listen, the humanistic side of things, we understand.
Yes.
We're all people.
I think the biggest stat that we can say, I think, was said on your network, which was the Chiefs have not won a game with a quarterback they have drafted in 25 years.
Todd Blackledge was the last one. It is mind-blowing.
Anyone? No? And then that night, I tweeted, this is the most scathing tweet I've had for the Chiefs this season, which is, oh good, we're at least going to be in the first position to select the best guard in college football. You know, and that's what we'll do. We'll have that philosophy. Well, a good football team starts with an interior line. Agree. It also starts with a franchise quarterback. And we've never had one.
We
had Joe Montana.
You had Montana.
He was a great franchise quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers.
Right. And then when he came to you, he did give you a little bit of glory.
Yeah.
But so you would go ahead and would you take a Barkley? I mean, would you?
No. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about him.
What do you think? I mean, is that guy sitting there?
I don't know that he is
this.
I don't know that he is this year. But that doesn't mean there's not another guy sitting there at another key position. I mean, we obviously have, issues. We have good players on the Kansas City Chiefs team. They are professional football players. So it's any given Sunday still applies.
Well, during the Peyton Manning free agency period, a lot of people were wondering, why didn't Peyton Manning give the Kansas City Chiefs a sniff? Because you take a look at their roster, a lot of people thought it was better than the Denver Broncos roster.
Peyton Manning's looking pretty damn smart right now.
It's looking pretty good right now.
I tweeted last year that I think the Indianapolis Colts, going with their losing season last year that they had, Peyton Manning deserved the MVP award last year because it was so clear that how important he was to that team.
Right.
But no, I was hoping maybe Peyton would give the Chiefs a sniff, but he didn't. And the Broncos are doing good.
Yeah, they're 7-3. They're looking great right now. So to put the Chiefs to bed. Literally.
I think they put themselves
I know, right? Figuratively.
But here's the thing I was thinking.
Right.
They could still make the playoffs. No, follow me. Follow me on
I'm
this.
following you. I'm with you. Let's go.
If the Chiefs could convince one other team, their choice, to secede from the NFL and start a new league, they not only could make the playoffs, but they could go to that league's Super Bowl. Couldn't call it the Super Bowl.
Right.
We could call it something else.
Okay, so what would the schedule look like?
Just those two teams.
That's it?
Yeah, just those two teams.
Okay.
And it would just be the rest of this season. So this has to happen fast. We need to get this in motion tomorrow, Saturday.
Well, the problem is, I mean, so you'd have to choose which team do you think you could beat regularly
Alabama.
enough? You could take. Oh, so secede from the SEC?
No, I'm just
okay.
kidding.
So you have to choose a team in the National Football League.
If I had to choose a team in the National Football League right now that I think we could beat. Let's see. It's not the Bengals. It's not the.
I mean, you got Carolina with 2 wins. You've got Cleveland with 2 wins.
I'd take Cleveland.
You take.
Just on name recognition alone. Cleveland. Cleveland feels my pain. We get it. We understand each other. Cleveland. Hey, let's start a new league.
Then Cleveland versus Kansas City every single week.
Every single week.
That's must-see television.
Until we get it. The ship steered in the right direction.
And home and homes, right? Or would it be a neutral field? Would it be a neutral field situation there?
Oh, we'd have to do home and homes.
Yeah, you know.
The other thing is funny, Rich, this morning, honest to God, I went to go decide what I was going to wear today.
Okay.
And I have a John Alt, number 76, Kansas City Chiefs jersey. And I go into my closet, it's not there. I go into my drawers, it's not there. I'm looking around for it. I go everywhere I can think of that it could be. Mm-hmm. Now, I just moved into a house, so things are kind of in array.
Things are, shifting.
Could not find the jersey. The only thing I can conclude is my jersey is embarrassed to be a jersey right now and has hid itself from me and said, no, you are not going on the NFL Network. Not like this. Not right now. You will wear a handsome red pinstripe shirt and something over it. And that is all of the Kansas City Chief you are going to represent.
That's it.
Right now. But you know what? I'll always be a Chiefs fan.
Well, deep down, you can't cover it up. No matter the garb. The garb doesn't make the fan.
That's right.
The fan makes the garb.
No I have so much respect and appreciation for an NFL football player, but we will get it right.
See, that's the whole thing. Is you're a real fan. You know, you're letting, I guess, your smile be your umbrella right now in a horrible season. You know, and hoping for the best moving forward. And you had Kansas State. You still have Kansas State as well. I know Ty Burrell on your program as well as a big Oregon fan. Yeah. And this was perhaps the most disastrous weekend that the two of you could have conjured up.
What's so funny, Rich, we literally went from a conversation that sounded like this last week. So, you know, if we get down to Miami on the 5th, we would have a couple nights to, like, go out in South Beach and do our things. To after this weekend, we have not spoke. It's just been like...
So, you made your plans and now it's out.
Embarrassingly, we made our plans.
Right. So maybe you can make plans for, like, the Outback Bowl or something.
Hopefully we'll handle Texas next week.
Right.
You know, and we'll go to the Fiesta Bowl, which geographically is very convenient for me. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's the 5th of January, and that would be great. I think we would potentially play Clemson there. My hope is that USC hands Notre Dame a little bit of what they need now with Barkley. I don't know if that's going to happen.